You're battling everyone that's coming after you. What has this been like for you since Friday?
Well, you know what it is? That fat fuck of Dana White, Pillsbury Doughboy. You put a white hat on him and give him a white shirt. He looks like Pillsbury Doughboy. I just want to touch him in his belly button so he can go, you know, like that little laugh from the Pillsbury Doughboy. You know, after the sparring, he was coming up to me trying to like say nice things like, "Oh man, nice work. Like we appreciate it, whatnot." I never liked the guy. I don't think he treats his fighters fairly. I don't think he treats the UFC fighters fairly. There's no MMA act in MMA. There's no Ali act in MMA because of him mainly, and first and foremost, he's one of the guys trying to prevent it from happening. So no, I don't like him. I don't like the way he treats the fighters, and I don't like anything about him. You know, so I didn't really talk to him even when he tried to say a couple of nice things to me afterwards. I wasn't gonna strike up a conversation. I'm not fake like that. You know.
Look, a lot of the build-up recently, the last few days, we know has been dominated by the Paulie Malignaggi row. Now, we saw that footage you released of the sparring session. He says it was heavily edited to make Conor look good. What's your response?
What am I, Steven Spielberg? Come on. It's footage. It's footage of the actual sparring. Let me tell you what, I was there for all 12 rounds, and Paulie has said some crazy things, some bad things about me. I felt sorry for the guy. It was a one-way beating, and a lot of people were saying Conor couldn't box. Paulie was, you know, obviously lying about everything that he said about the sparring match, so I released it.
Yeah, well, it certainly provided food for thought for Mayweather. Any chance you release the full tape?
Yeah, I got no problem releasing the full tape. The problem is that Conor doesn't want Mayweather to see everything that he's doing and everything that he's working on. Those were just some small clips.
Okay, well, I mean, was it close, the sparring session, or was it very one-sided in Conor's favor?
It was very one-sided. It was an absolute beating. And guess what? I think it was the right thing for Paulie Malignaggi to definitely leave for his health's sake.
And as for Mayweather's camp, I'm sure they'll be studying the footage that you have released, but do you think that will give him an advantage at all?
I think Conor's a hard guy to study, you know. In boxing, there's a jab. When you throw the jab, there's a counter, the right hand, the hook. There's things that are orthodox in ways of boxing. Conor McGregor is going to come at him different than anybody he's ever faced before. It's not going to be a boxing match. It's going to be a fight. And I think that plays in Conor's advantage. Also, the incredible punching power that Conor McGregor has, Will.
Well, he certainly, there's a bit of a beef has developed between Conor and Paulie Malignaggi. If Conor goes on to box again, would you like to see that fight?
I saw that fight already, and it was very one-sided.
Back to the daily grind. The channel's getting false flagged by triggered trolls, so make sure you subscribe to the new channel. Let's get to the MMA news. Paulie Malignaggi, the weasel, coming hard at Dana White. All because he's triggered, because he's salty, because his ego is bruised. Dana White had to... Dude, you went into a sparring camp where you weren't supposed to disclose secrets, and then you disclosed all the secrets, and you started trying to bash the fighters you're supposed to be helping, and... what's it called? You're trying to fucking make him look bad in the media. Fucking, you know what the fuck I'm talking about? His character. You know what the fucking word I'm looking for? Assassinate his fucking character in the media. You were supposed to just be a sparring partner, and now you're coming out talking about all this bullshit, revealing secrets. So when Dana White puts out the clip to shut all that shit down, you're coming out, oh yeah, man, Conor McGregor, blah, blah, blah. No. This is what happened. You got dropped. Oh, I didn't get dropped. He got the better of me. Paulie Malignaggi, I swear this kid is a mother. I can't rock with this guy. I didn't know him as a boxer. All I know him as is the weasel. I only know him as the guy that quits on his camp, the guy that tells lies, the guy that gets clipped up in boxing sparring by an MMA fighter, gets dropped, rocked. The video's out there. You can't deny it. Even boxers are watching it like, oh my God, he got dropped. All type of shit's going on. This dude's coming out here and playing the victim like Conor McGregor setting him up. Conor McGregor told him what he was signing up for when he went into sparring. You were signing up to get punched up, clipped up, bruised up. If you can't handle the power, then you might need to fucking go to another sparring camp. You might need to go train with brittle hands. But over here, we got motherfucking hands of stone. Conor McGregor got the hands of stone, and Paulie McDougall's is used to having pillows thrown at him. So when he gets hit with a pillow full of fucking bricks, it changed his whole fucking world and made him act like this. So now he did a 1 hour tell-all, all lies, last week. before the videos were released. The videos got released, that whole tell-all just went to fucking for nothing because he lying. He was literally lying for an hour straight. I'm glad I didn't watch his first tell-all. Remember what I said, though? I'll be looking forward to his next tell-all because there ain't too much to tell anymore. The video's out there. And I literally haven't watched it yet, but I do plan on it. This is from that interview, though. I watched a little piece of it. But I haven't watched the whole thing, but I will be because I told you I would. This motherfucker, he did another tell-all, and now what's he saying? Oh, release the full 12 rounds. Dana White's a fat-ass Pillsbury dope. Oh, yeah, I want to poke him in the stomach and make him go, woo-hoo. I want to punch Dana White in the face. Well, you know what Dana White probably wants to do to you? He probably wants to ground and pound you. He probably wants to throw some fucking kicks at you, but he knows you're a boxer, and you've already shown that you get triggered and salty when you get hit too hard, so Dana White's just got to roll with the punches and respond to you verbally. But Dana White knows the deal. He knows you're a quarter of a fighter, Paulie Malignaggi. He knows that you're motherfucking, all you want to do is punch. He knows you don't know nothing about kicks, takedowns, or submissions, so Dana White's looking at you like a fucking easy target. Dana White, even though he's not a fighter, all he's been around are fucking real full MMA fighters for his fucking the ladder of his career from the last 15 years or more. All he's known is MMA fighters. So you motherfucking boxers, I swear, if there was a MMA fight, Paulie Malignaggi versus Dana White, I'm taking Dana. I promise. I'm taking Dana in an MMA fight, and it's that simple. In a boxing fight, I don't care. I wouldn't watch it. I'm not a boxing fan. You got to get two superstars in there. And with Dana White versus Paulie, there's only one, and it's Dana. Paulie's not worth a fucking boxing super fight. Not to me. I'm not watching it unless it's motherfucking Conor McGregor, and that's only because I want to see him fucking just put this weasel down, zip his mouth. You know what happens to motherfucking people that sing like a fucking bird. Paulie want a cracker, tweet tweet, and motherfucking shit dude coming out singing like a fucking bird, and his name is Paulie. How ironic is that? Motherfucking singing on Twitter, tweet tweet. How ironic is that? Ain't that fucking crazy? Ain't that fucking crazy? Dude's name is Paulie, singing like a bird on Twitter, tweets. How crazy is that? It's literally nuts. Motherfucker coming out talking about Dana White, El Jefe. I want to punch that motherfucker. He looks like the Pillsbury Doughboy if you put on a white hat and a white shirt. You got Dana White fucked up. He was on the cover of Men's Fitness, boy. What the fuck you telling about Men's Health? Dana White was on the cover. He probably got a month. Hey, I ain't even going to go into that pause shit. I was about to go into a really questionable conversation. Dana White's probably got a better body. Whoa, pause. I'm not going that way. I'm not going that route, but you get the point. He was on the motherfucking cover of Men's Fitness, dude. What the fuck you tapping at? Dana White ain't fucking around looking like a Pillsbury Doughboy. Man, that was one of the softest, corniest disses I've ever heard. But that's what you gotta do when last week you thought you had a bunch of ammo. Oh, I was whooping Conor's ass. Yeah, Conor McGregor stands no chance. I'm not gonna leak anything except for all of this. But now that the fucking tapes are out, El Jefe Dana White put out the motherfucking tapes. You ain't got too much to say. All you can bring up is some stupid Pillsbury Doughboy. I want to poke him in the stomach and hear a woohoo. Oh, that's pretty cool. Get the fuck out of here. You need to go back to the boxing underworld where you came from, where nobody fucking knows you. The only people that know Paulie Malignaggi are people that watch fucking boxing and Showtime. And if you don't watch it specifically, it's because your dad or your fucking uncle still watch boxing, so you've heard the name. But me, my dad, and my uncle, they don't watch boxing, so I've never fucking heard of Paulie McDougal's before this fucking little getting into a beef with the GOAT champ Conor McGregor and motherfucking the GOAT promoter Dana White. It's Team MMA, bitch. Yeah, I'm not objective when it comes to boxing versus MMA. When it's MMA, catch me on the MMA side. How about that? It's objective as fuck. But over here, fuck that. Is Conor's the GOAT, Dana's the GOAT, Paulie's the weasel, Paulie's the bird, singing like a bird, tweet the motherfucking weasel, the rat. And that's what it is. Dana White responded to Paulie. He said, I will release the 12 rounds. I've got no problems releasing the 12 rounds. But the thing is, you got beat up for all 12 rounds, and Conor McGregor doesn't want Floyd Mayweather to see all 12 rounds yet. But I've got no problem. It was a one-sided ass whooping, and Conor was doing the whipping. Motherfucking Paulie got smoked from bell to bell, according to Dana White. So it is what it is. Hopefully, maybe, I don't even care. I know some people want to see the full 12 rounds just because they don't like Conor. I don't want to see the full 12 rounds. I've seen what I needed to see. I don't give a fuck about 12 rounds of sparring with Paulie McDougal. I seen him get dropped. I seen him get clipped. I seen him get bruised. I seen him quit. I seen him cry. I seen him tweet. I seen him salty. I seen him triggered. I don't want to see nothing else from Paulie McDougal. It is what it is. Let the haters know what the fuck you talking about in the comments, dude. Why do hunters make better lovers? They go deep into the bush, shoot more than once, and eat what they shoot at.